everyone, so today I'm going to film a book unhaul, and what that essentially means is that I'm going to show you books that I'm going to donate. And the books I'm going to show you, it doesn't mean that I don't like these books whatsoever. It just, I haven't read them, and I know for a fact I'm not going to read them because I have so many books right now, and I know I'm not going to have time to read these books. And it's also books that the genre doesn't interest me, and I was inspired to create this video from a YouTuber named Sasha, also known as abookutopia. I'm going to link her video down below just so you guys could check that video out. So let's get started. I have this stack right here, and I have another stack right there, so let me show you guys. So the first book is The Geek Guide to Unrequited Love. So the only thing I remember about this book is that two characters meet at a convention, and that's it. I'm not really into these types of stories. I go towards more fantasy, more real life books. I don't find them interesting. I know I'm not gonna read this book anytime soon, so I'm gonna donate this to the library. Okay, so I've had this book since middle school, and it's the Invasion of the Road Weenies. So this book is basically scary stories, and I haven't read the whole book. I just read a couple pages and then I just stopped. So I know for a fact I'm not gonna read this. The next book is a book that when I got this book I was so eager to read, but I didn't end up reading it. I have no idea why, but it is Ali Carter's High Society. It's about a main character. She steals jewelry. Seems like I would like it, but I know for a fact I'm not gonna read it. The next book is Midnighters by Scott Westfield. I heard a lot of good things from this author, how he's such an amazing writer and storyteller, but I never got around reading this. I know I would find it interesting because it sounds like a little bit of a sci-fi. From what I remember is that these main characters are able to control an extra hour or stop an extra hour. It says a group of teenagers are able to roam around an extra hour at midnight time, and they're called the Midnighters. But I know I'm not gonna read this book. So yeah, off to the library goes. So I got this book called Darius the Great Is Not Okay, and I know I'm not gonna read this. I love the cover, by the way. It's so beautiful, but I'm not gonna read it. I know that for a fact. At the moment, like I mentioned before, I'm into sci-fi fantasy stuff right now, paranormal and all that mystical genre, and it doesn't have any of that, and I don't know. I know I should start expanding my book collection, but I know for a fact, I know myself, and I know I'm not gonna read this. And the next book is Love Like Sky. In the top part it says Families Change, Love Grows. It's just another book I know I'm not gonna read at all. I'm done with one stack now, off to the next one. Oh my gosh. Okay, let's do this. Okay, so the first one is Fated, The Soul Seeker, and I've had this book since middle school and I haven't read it at all. Maybe because it's hidden. Maybe. So the next book is Sherlock Holmes, and I already read this book and I know I'm not gonna reread it. And it's also really damaged. I don't even know if they're gonna want this book because it's so damaged, you know? And if I do want to read it again, I know that there's like apps or places where I could read this for free legally, I'm pretty sure. So I'm gonna show you guys all the samplers that I'm gonna get rid of. The first one is HMH Teen Browse Our Bookshelf, and it basically has a chapter of these stories in this book. The next one is Sarah J Maas Catwoman Soul Stealer. So I already read this sampler and it's so good, and once it comes out I'm gonna buy the actual book because the sampler drew me in. The next one is Villains, and it's a series chapter sampler. I love how they tell the story of how these characters became a villain. I haven't actually read this one. I should really read it. Courting Darkness. How many pages? 22? It only has 25 pages. I think I'm gonna start reading this one, and after that I'm just gonna give it away. Question, what do you guys do with these samplers? Do you throw them away in the trash or give them to the library? I feel bad to throw them away because I'm wasting a lot of paper, so I just give them to the library. Hopefully they're not mad about it. But yeah, what do you guys do with these samplers? And the last one is It's Her Universe, and it tells a story about Ashley Eckstein, and it's her biography. And I love how she includes Disney references into her personal life. And so the next pile is this Miri Puri manga, and I got this when I was in middle school, and I know for a fact I'm not gonna collect all the mangas, and I know I'm not gonna reread it at all. Like I've been rereading some of my mangas, and this one I haven't touched at all. I haven't tried to find a way to get all the books. I'm just gonna give it away. The storyline's a little weird, but I got this book because I love the artwork. So the next book is Orange Planet, and I got this book because I read Instant Teen, and I love that story a lot, so I gave this one a try, and I just didn't like it. I feel bad because I thought I'd like it, but it's not memorable at all. And maybe because I'm a little bit older, and maybe if I was a little bit younger I would like this book, but I don't. I'm not gonna collect all the volumes to this manga, and I'm not gonna reread it either. I'm not gonna reread it either. And so the next book is The Gentleman's Alliance Cross, and it's by Arina Tanimura, and I read her book called Ion, and I really love that storyline, so I wanted to give this one a try. But the thing is that there's more than 10 books for this story, and I know for a fact I'm not gonna collect all. I think there's 17, 6, I don't know, but there's more than 10 volumes for this story, and I'm not gonna collect all these. The only volumes I know I'm gonna collect all of them is Fruit Basket, and that has 20 volumes, I think. I don't know, it has a lot of volumes, and that's the only one I promised myself to just get because it's a lot of books to buy, and hopefully someone would appreciate this story more than me. Hopefully you guys like this unhaul, and hopefully you guys found it entertaining. And if you like these types of videos, please like and subscribe for more, and I'll see you guys next week. Bye everyone.